We're tracking a death investigation in Lexington after police say they found a man who had been shot lying in the middle of a street.
The Central Kentucky community is mourning together this afternoon, remembering the life and legacy of Nicholasville police officer Burke Rhodes. We've got a look at how Lexington is celebrating St. Patty's Day.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News and welcome. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Barbara Bailey. A homicide investigation is underway in Lexington this midday. Police found a man lying in the road with a gunshot wound on Belafonte Drive at Malibu just before 8 this morning.
He was then rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries and he later died. WKYT's Mark Barber is live near the scene with the latest, and that is our top story at noon. Mark?
Good afternoon, Bill and Barbara. The man who was found lying in the road here on Belafonte Drive was rushed to UK Hospital around 7:45 this morning, but the coroner says he died before he could make it into surgery. Now, the coroner is not releasing the man's identity yet. However, he is saying that his death is being investigated as a homicide. According to the coroner, investigators are trying to figure out if the man was shot on Belafonte Drive or if he was shot elsewhere and then his body was dumped here. We're told officers are also investigating the possibility that a car ran over the man before he was found by police. Investigators say when they first got to the scene, they thought he had been hit by a car. However, they tell us they were able to quickly learn that he was unresponsive, not because he had been hit by a car, but because he had been shot. Now, the coroner says they are still working to answer very many questions. I'm told that they're hoping that the autopsy will help them to start making headway into this investigation. I'm told that autopsy will take place either later today or tomorrow. The coroner says that will tell them how many times the man was shot and where he was hit. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. And police are continuing to canvass that neighborhood out in South Lexington. They're looking for anyone who heard or saw anything that could help with the investigation. A woman is recovering this afternoon after being stabbed outside of a Lexington fast food restaurant overnight. Police say the victim was walking near the White Castle on Bryan Station Road when a man jumped out of a car and tried to rob her. She was then stabbed in her leg and neck. Her boyfriend chased after the suspect while she went inside the restaurant there, the White Castle, to get help. So far, no arrests have been made.
Friends, family, and fellow law enforcement officials are saying a final farewell at this noon hour to a fallen Kentucky police officer. Nicholasville officer Burke Rhodes was killed last Wednesday in a crash on the Garrett-Jessamine County line. WKYT's Kristen Kennedy is live at Southland Christian Church, where Rhodes is being honored.
Barbara, we watched as law enforcement from more than a dozen different agencies across the Commonwealth came here to Southland Christian Church this morning. They are paying their respects and saying goodbye to Officer Burke Rhodes. Now, Rhodes served with the Nicholasville Police Department for 8 years. He was a member of their honor guard, traveled around the state, served at funerals representing his department, and agencies that he may have helped in the past, they are paying their own respects today. They are paying respects to his family right now here at Southland Christian Church. And the funeral did start just a few moments ago. We've been watching a lot of drivers. They are still filling into the parking lots over here to pay their own respects. Live in Jessamine County, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
And we have a crew inside covering the final farewell to Officer Rhodes. We'll bring you much more coming up later in this newscast and on WKYT News at 4. A person has died after a car crash in central Kentucky. It happened around 9 o'clock last night on Knighton Highway 127 near Walnut Grove Road, just south of Houstonville. The Lincoln County Sheriff says 2 vehicles hit head-on. Police are still trying to figure out how the crash happened. At least 1 helicopter was called to the scene for someone who was injured.
Well, on this St. Patrick's Day, cooler air is moving back into the bluegrass, brings with it a slight chance of rain. We have some pretty nice conditions right now. Later in the week, we could even see a little snowflake or two creep back into the forecast. Let's go to WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris, live in our First Alert Weather Center with a look ahead.
Boy, it looks really good outside. A lot of the cloud deck really has moved on to the south, and we're left with a lot of sunny skies around the bluegrass and northbound. There's Frankfort Cam. Things are dry out and about. And nothing there on First Alert Defender Live Radar. I want to show you this. As we spoke about this morning, how we'll be in the upper 50s, lower 60s here at noon, and there we are at noon. But look to the north of us, Covington, 49 degrees. There's that cooler air, and it will just continue to drive our temperatures down in toward the afternoon. So the afternoon temperature at about 5 p.m. right there at about 56 degrees. So mid to upper 50s expected later on this afternoon. We've already hit our high for the day. Stray shower is possible, but the focus is that cooler air that just continues to filter on in. It's going to be pretty cold overnight. I'll show you how far we go below freezing coming up in a few minutes.
We're not ready to go back there. All right, Micah, thank you. It is the celebration of all things Irish today. It's a sea of green at St. Patrick's Day festivities all around town. Our Rebecca Smith caught up with the folks at McCarthy's Irish Pub in downtown Lexington who are embracing the Irish traditions today. Rebecca?
Things are really starting to just get going at McCarthy's in downtown Lexington. The party is expected to last all day. A priest is expected to come in and conduct a blessing at 4 o'clock. The band kicks things off at 6 p.m. McCarthy's and the Irish-themed store next door expect many green-clad customers to come streaming through their doors today and into the evening. For Lisa Betts, it's going to be an especially significant celebration. It's her first as a U.S. citizen, even though she's been in Lexington for more than 18 years.
Lexington to me is like a home away from home. You know, Kentucky is very, very similar to Ireland. You've got the rolling hills, the green grass, you've got the horses, you've got farms, you know, people. I think the people, like they say that the people in Ireland are very friendly. I think the people in Kentucky are very friendly also. While the band doesn't really get going until 6 o'clock tonight here at McCarthy's downtown, some folks inside that we talked to came here when they got off work at 7 o'clock this morning, so could be a very long day for them, but I'm sure an enjoyable time, and we'll see if they make it till tonight. In downtown Lexington, Rebecca Smith, WKYT.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. In Lexington, St. Patrick's Day Parade was Saturday. The rain impacted attendance downtown, but McCarthy's is hoping to make up for that business today. Well, the stage is already set for the NCAA tournament at the Yum Center in Louisville. It took crews at the arena about 5 hours to install the special flooring. Courtside seats are also being built with internet access for the media. NCAA officials are touring the arena today, making sure that everything is ready to go for the opening rounds on Thursday and Friday. Well, saying that she is a victim, Kentucky native Ashley Judd is speaking out against digital abuse.
The actress and UK superfan says she was the victim of extreme social media bullying after she posted a spirited tweet during the SEC tournament game Sunday between the Cats and Arkansas. Judd tweeted, quote, "I think Arkansas is playing dirty." Rival fans responded by tweeting threats of sexual violence and vulgar messages at her. Judd now says she plans on pressing charges against the users. Rihanna is taking over March Madness. The Grammy winner will headline a free 3-day music festival next month in Indianapolis in conjunction with the men's Final Four on Saturday, April 4th. The NCAA is also using her song American Oxygen for its March Madness promotions. Other performers include Zach Brown Band, Lady Antebellum, and Casey Musgraves, who will take the stage April 5th, the night before the national championship. The lineup for April 3rd has not yet been announced.
All right, it's going to be a big time in Indianapolis. Well, the new director of the U.S. Secret Service is in the hot seat on Capitol Hill right now, defending the agency after another embarrassing incident.
We'll have the latest from today's hearing next on Kentucky's #1 Midday News.
And also ahead on WKYT, Prince Charles and his wife Camilla are on a whirlwind tour of the United States. We'll tell you about their plans while they're in the U.S., including a stop in Kentucky, coming up on WKYT News at noon.